Hi there, this is Soul Child Oracle Card Reader Michelle here to give a weekly general reading to all those people born from the 1st to the 7th of any month of any year. The decks of cards I'm going to be using for you this week is coming from my own personal Oracle card deck, followed by the Soul's Journey Lesson card deck by James Van Prague, and last of all, the Cross Street Oracle card deck by Marissa G. Stevens. For the spiritual advice this week, I'm going to be using the Talking to Heaven card deck by James Van Prague and Doreen Virtue, followed by another one of my personal Oracle card decks, the Gift of the Heart Oracle cards by myself. Okay, well, let's see what this week entails for personal relationships, home and family, work and career, and of course spiritual advice. I've pre-shuffled the cards. I'm just about to pick each card in regards to the areas of life. So the first three cards are, well, we're having faith this week in regards to personal relationships. The next card out is purpose. I know what I'm here to do. And the last card is 5 of fire, self, lessons in forgiveness. Speak from the heart. Are you seeing everything clearly? Are you using skill and foresight? Do you see all the details? Are others gossiping? Are you strengthening your career and family now? Are you being side-blinded? Make long-term goals. Commonly known as the 5 of Wands in Tarot. So there's going to be a few hiccups or a few challenges this week in regards to close connections. Know that whoever is challenging you in this week, just know that you are counting on faith. You do know what you're here for. You do know what your purpose. You do know what your purpose is in regards to this close connection. And I just keep getting stand your ground in regards to those closely connected to you in this week. The next set of cards coming out for home and family, well, we have the bigger picture coming in for you this week, followed by the pride card. I love myself and see myself in everyone. This is actually a positive card, folks. This isn't about egos. And the last card out is 7 of fire, self, lessons in forgiveness. Speak from the heart. Are there discussions needed with someone in order for challenges to be overcome? Do you see an important message right in front of you? Do you have determination to reach your goals? Do you have confidence now? Are you living your dreams as a career for a change? Defend your beliefs. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Risky action at this time. Commonly known as the 7 of Wands. It's very much the defensive card. It's a card of standing up for yourself as well. So in regards to the home and family sector this week, it's almost like be very proud of your honesty, your assertiveness with others this week. Don't be too caught up in details with others, as others will try to drag your energy down in regards to the small things that really aren't the important things. Be aware of the bigger picture in your life this week in regards to home and family, and have a vision in regards to what you see your home life to be in the very near future. Okay, moving on to work and career. The first card up is focus on what you want. And this is a perfect example of focusing on what you want in regards to animals in the animal kingdom. Followed by the peace card. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. And the last card coming out, 8 of water, west, past issues, never take it to heart. Time to get a grip on the past issues, mind your thoughts. Positive thoughts bring in positive results. Interesting, folks. So if anyone is trying to emotionally blackmail you in the work arena or in whatever direction you're wanting to go in your life in regards to a purpose, a direction, a life purpose, just know that you need to keep focused on what you want, keep cool about everything, be peace. To be peace, or should I say to have peace in your life, you need to be peace within yourself. So again, just holding yourself, standing in your own truth, and being very assertive in this week, guys. Well, let's see what the spiritual advice has to say for you all. Coming from the Talking to Heaven card deck by James Van Prague and Drawing Virtue. Okay, one card almost flew out of me. Okay, well, we have Tears Cleanse the Soul. So it is a perfect time to be cleansing anything from your past, anything to do with others in your environment, in your emotional field, energy field. Also too, it is the full moon on the 2nd of June. It's a full moon in Sagittarius, so it is a perfect time to be releasing anything. You will have the energy to release things that no longer belong to you. Let's see what the Heart Oracle has to say for you. Let's see what emotions may be lurking around you in this week. Hopefully it's for the positive, folks. Okay, well, you have Jewel of the Heart, Precious Moments. Awesome, guys. This is a picture of my wedding earrings and pendant that I wore on the special day. So, Tears Cleanse the Soul, followed by Jewel of the Heart, Precious Moments. What I get from this one here is to be very mindful of not being distracted from where you are needing to go. Anything you're needing to let go of, make sure that you are doing it because it is going to benefit you in the future. Anything dear, near and dear to you, hold on in regards to any precious moments in your life in this week. Just know that there is some real memories, special memories that you need to keep hold of. You are allowed to keep hold of the good in your life, guys. So cleansing away all the negativity, all those things that you have from the past. Okay, guys, well, that is the end of your reading for this week. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Hi there, this is Soul Child Oracle Card Reader, here to give a general reading to all those people born from the 8th to the 14th of any month of any year. This is your weekly reading, guys. This week I'm going to be using 3 decks of cards for each area of life, followed by 2 decks of cards for your spiritual advice. I'm going to be using my Soul Child Oracle personal cards this week. And I'm using the Soul's Journey Lesson card deck by James Van Prague, followed by a good old friend of mine, or should I say newly acquired friend, Cross Street Oracle card reader, Marissa G. Stevens. The spiritual advice cards for this week, I'm going to be using the Talking to Heaven deck by James Van Prague. Sorry folks, almost had a mind block then. And followed again by another deck of my personal oracle card deck, the Gift of the Heart Oracle. So there's going to be a heart message also in with the spiritual message. Okay, sorry about that folks, I've still had my earplugs tuned into my laptop, hoping you can actually hear me. So this week, I've pre-shuffled all the cards. I'm going to pick each card out for you now. Personal relationships this week, guys. The time to think. Followed by the Abundance card. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Awesome. And the last card out is Four of Earth, North, Lessons in Money. Time for healing and grounding. Are you resting and making the best of it? Are you organising your thoughts? Are you accepting misfortune and moving on? Time to heal before any decision making. Crossroads. Situation towards past situations that may affect your future. Never jump to conclusions this week, guys. Kind of fits in nicely with the Time to Think card as well. The Four of Earth is commonly known as the Four of Pentacles. It is a financial card. It is a card where you hold things close to you. It's almost like holding tight to money. This may be you this week. You may be holding tight to your money, or you may be holding tight to things that are precious in your life right now. Very interesting, folks. Next area of life is home and family. Well, the first card out is nurturing others. This is more along the lines of the beginnings of nurturing others. As you can see here, there's a young male here with a baby. This is actually a friend of my son, and so he has become a father at a very young age. He had twins, a set of girl twins, and so he is learning every day what it's like to be a parent, especially when being a young person. The next card coming out for you is guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So anything you're wanting to start in regards to home and family, you may be having a few guilty issues or feelings surrounding the situation. The next card out is Three of Air, East. Lessons and challenges towards the future. Continue to move forward. Are you being acknowledged among your peers? Is there envy? Is there disapproval? Are you ready to move on? Are you being too loose with your words? This is a full circle situation, which may lead to some sad news. Angels and guides are trying to get your attention. Pay attention to the signs in front of you. Commonly known as the Three of Swords in Tarot, it is a very disappointing, hurtful card. It isn't a long, lingering card or energy, should I say. So any disappointments or hurts or anything surrounding guilt in a family and home arena, anything that you are learning, I just get learning the ropes in regards to something of a family nature. So just be mindful that you need to ask yourself these very questions that I just said. Interesting, guys. Work front, work and career. Well, we have divine timing. Quite interestingly, the sun has just appeared in the sky and it's divine timing, and there's a bit of a glow. If you can see a bit of a glow in the picture, that's the sun coming out. It's morning time over here in New Zealand. So divine timing in regards to work. The next card out is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harbouring resentment blocks the flow of love. And the last card out for work and career, One of Air, East. Lessons and challenges towards the future. Move forward. Lift your head, or should I say lift your mind. Time to create. Is this a trying time for you? This too shall pass. Continue to move forward, fearlessly with courage and strength. Commonly known as the Ace of Swords, it is a card of victory, so any challenges you are needing to overcome in regards to your work environment, work situations, direction you're wanting to head into, just know that this is a card of victory. You will overcome things in regards to situations in the work and career arena in your life. It is the beginning of feeling like there's a sense of victory in your life. In regards to forgiveness and divine timing, well, whatever you are resenting in the workplace or wanting to go in your purpose of life, just know that it is divine timing to start releasing these type of feelings and energy in your mind. So this week we are having a full moon in Sagittarius on the 2nd of June. Perfect time to be releasing things in your life, guys, that no longer need to be lingering around, especially in workplace arenas. Okay, well, your spiritual advice this week is coming from the Talking to Heaven card deck by James and Bragg and Adoring Virtue. Okay, remember me by the happy memories we created. Perfect time to be having these type of feelings or memories in your world right now. We are still in the Mercury retrograde energy. This could certainly be someone that has passed on, that is allowing you to focus, or not allowing you, but wanting you to focus on happy memories that you shared with this person. Okay, and the next card coming out for you, coming from the Heart Oracle card deck, or the Gift of the Heart Oracle card deck. Whoops, two have just flipped out. Okay, well we have heartache, release and heal. For those that are needing to release in this week, perfect timing, guys. And the next card out, Carnelian Heart, cleanse and protect. Perfect, really, because once you release, you do need to cleanse and protect yourself in this week. So the energy is in your favour this week, guys. That is the end of your reading for this week. Do take care, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now. Hi there, this is Soul Child Oracle Card Reader Michelle here to give a weekly general reading to all those people born from the 15th to the 21st of any month of any year. This week's reading I'm going to be using 3 decks of cards. The first deck is going to be my personal Oracle card deck, followed by the Soul's Journey Lesson card deck by James Van Praagh, and last of all, a good friend of mine over in Cleveland, USA, Marissa G. Stevens' Oracle card deck, personal Oracle card deck, Cross Street Oracle cards. Beautiful. The spiritual messages for you this week, I'm using 2 sets of cards for that also. Talking to Heaven card deck by James Van Praagh again, and Drawing Virtue. Followed by 1 card again out of my own personal Oracle card decks, the Gift of the Heart. So it's going to be a heart message for you this week. We do still have Mercury retrograde happening, so the energy is still confusing, up in the air, and a lot of reviewing to be done or to be had in this month. Also too, we do have a full moon in Sagittarius on the 2nd of June, so just be mindful of anything that needs to be released out of your life. Perfect time to be doing it on the 2nd of June. Okay, well let's see what this week entails for personal relationships, home and family, work and career. I have actually pre-shuffled the cards. I just did an automatic response there to my deck of cards and just started shuffling them. So I have actually pre-shuffled them, and I will pick 3 cards out of the 3 decks, and let's see what this week entails for personal relationships. First card up, well, we have foundations. The second card up beside it is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And the third card coming out for you is coming from the Four of Water, West. Past issues, never take it to heart. Are you or someone close to you emotionally withdrawn? Are you or someone close to you creating chaos without caution? Is there a new relationship? Do you have your own space or solitude? Are you overlooking opportunity due to being bored or discontent? Are you giving and accepting forgiveness? Commonly known as the Four of Cups in Tarot. So whatever you are questioning yourself this week, whether it is someone withdrawing out of your environment, or if you are dealing with other people or dealing with yourself in regards to being discontent or wondering where to next. In regards to personal relationships, it's almost like needing to revise or review in regards to your foundations, where you are living, your environment. Also creating something new in your home and environment. New beginnings also in this arena. The boredom factor, the discontent, well, you just need to put thought into action this week, guys, in regards to personal relationships. Right, home and family, well, we have new beginnings in love coming in for you this week, followed by the Fear card. I realise that I'm testing my own resolve to live in the energy of love. The third card out is the card of the King of Air, East. Lessons and challenges towards the future. Move forward. Stand your ground and speak your mind when dealing with this person. Make sure when speaking you speak from the heart and remain calm. So this is basically dealing with an air sign male. This could be Libra, Aquarius or Gemini, commonly known as a Libra person, but it is an air sign male in your life. So you may be having challenges this week in regards to the home environment with an air sign male, or this could be something to do with a person in authority. This could also be someone in a legal profession or something to do with legal issues. Whatever the fear is, I feel that with new beginnings coming in with love, with you needing to deal with fears or needing to overcome fears in regards to relationships in your life, I just feel that this man is really quite honest with his intentions. I feel that he's a strong personality. I feel that he will give you honest opinions. He will be honest and straight up with you. So if this is a male that you are attracted to or starting a new relationship in your home environment, it has very good positive outcomes, my dears. Beautiful. Okay, work and career. Well, we have angelic protection. Beautiful, that's what we like to hear. Followed by the peace card. I am a being of love, and I release any negative energy. And last of all, we have the Nine of Water, commonly known as the Nine of Cups. It is the wish card. Rest past issues. Never take it to heart. Are you recognizing triumph and success? Are imperfections being magnified? Are you recognizing your effort? Is your hope here? A wish come true? Concerns fade away. Bygones are bygones. Storm has passed. Love of life. Beautiful. So in regards to your work situations, you are protected in this job that you are at. For those that have moved on in their work situations, there is a peaceful surrounding in this environment. You're feeling a bit more at peace, or should I say feeling at peace in your work environment. It's almost like a wish come true that you're finally finding a niche in a workplace or a career even where you're feeling at home at this week, or beyond, should I say beyond. I just get an eventuating process. Okay, right, moving on to the spiritual advice cards, coming from the Talking to Heaven card deck. Let's see what this week entails for you all. What is the message coming out for you all this week? Okay, well we have there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth, and how rightfully so that is. So whether this is a message from a loved one in spirit letting you know that you may need to be more flexible in your schedules this week, or needing to be very aware of time in your life. Are you putting the time into yourself in this lifetime, or are you needing to put time into certain things that you're wanting to achieve in this lifetime? Either way, this person in spirit or spirit itself is making you aware of how you define the word time. Beautiful, guys. And let's see what the heart message has to say for you all this week. This is coming from my Gift of Heart Oracle cards. For the first time I'm airing them with you all. Okay, well we've got love, heart, commitment. So if there is a new relationship you are about to go on board with, this could be a long-termer for some of you out there. Perfect. This image on this card is my heart pendant that I wore on my wedding day. The box that you can see in the background is a wedding favour box that we had for little gifts to give to our friends and family on the day. So that could have significant meaning for you also. A gift in a box, something sentimental, something true, something long-lasting coming into your life. Beautiful, folks. Well, that is the end of your reading for this week. Do take care of yourselves, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now. Hi there, this is Soul Child Oracle Card Reader Michelle here to give a weekly general reading to all those people born on the 22nd to the 31st of any month of any year, 2015. This week, guys, I'm going to be using 3 decks of cards. In fact, I'm going to be using 5 decks of cards this week. The first three deck of cards are going to be covering personal relationships, home and family, work and career. And the last two decks of cards I'm going to be using as the spiritual advice for you this week. The cards I'm going to be using today is my own personal oracle card deck, followed by the James Van Praagh Soul's Journey Lesson card deck, and also the Cross Street Oracle card deck by Marissa G. Stevens. The spiritual advice cards I'm going to be using for you this week is the Talking to Heaven card deck by James Van Praagh and Doreen Virtue, followed by my own personal oracle card deck, another one, and I'm introducing it for the first time, Gift of the Heart oracle card deck by myself. Okay, as I do, I normally re-energize the cards and shuffle them. Well, this week I've actually done all that for you, so I've pre-shuffled the cards, and all I have to do is pick them out for you this week. Okay, the first area of life is personal relationships. The first card to come out is Divine Timing, followed by the Death card. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. And the next card out, coming from the King of Air, East, Lessons and Challenges Towards the Future. Move forward. Stand your ground and speak your mind when dealing with this person. Make sure when speaking you speak from the heart and remain calm. He is commonly known as the King of Swords. He is normally described as an air sign male, so we're talking Libra, Gemini or an Aquarian. This could also describe a man in authority. This could be something to do with legal issues in your life, but when it's concerning personal relationships, you may be dealing with an earth sign, or should I say an air sign male in your life this week. I feel that there is a change coming in regards to this air sign male in your life. It's going to be divine timing. You may be finding that you're going to be either overcoming some issues with this male, or you may be meeting this male for the first time in your life. Okay, coming on to home and family, the first card out is Suffering in Silence. This is an image of our cat, and for those that are familiar with my cards, he was suffering with toothache, and we weren't really quite sure what was going on with him, and he was doing a lot of sleeping, not a lot of eating. So in this image here, he was suffering literally in silence. So the home and family arena, the next card out is Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So whatever you're not speaking up about this week, guys, it's looking like that you're going to have to in this week. The next card out is the Three of Fire, South, Lessons in Forgiveness, Speak from the Heart. Time to listen to your gut and spirit signs before taking any action at this time. Commonly known as the Three of Wands in tarot. So when it comes to home and family, I feel like whatever you are worrying about or whatever is going on in regards to challenges in the home arena, just know that there is a very good positive outcome of this. It's almost like things are going to be moved, things are going to be shifted forward in regards to any challenges you need to overcome. Speak your mind this week. You need to speak up is also what I'm getting. Work and career. First card out is Create Your Own Path. Now this could be literally for those that are wanting to work as an entrepreneur, self-employment. That could be one way of describing this card. Also too, it could be a situation where you're wanting to go your own way in regards to work, and also a career. You're wanting to go into a whole new different direction. The next card out is Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So again, you may be needing to put pen to paper, you may be needing to create some different ideas. You may already have new ideas in regards to where it is you're wanting to go in regards to your life direction. And again, it has to deal with work. So whatever your passion is in life, you can be making some money out of this as well. The next card up, excuse me folks, is the Four of Fire, South, lessons in forgiveness speak from the heart. Do you have harmony due to hard work? Are you taking deserving rest? Are you allowing positive change in your life now? Do you have material wealth, and are your needs looked after? But a wounded heart? Are you enjoying relief now, crossroads time, cutting of cords, contentment, and happy home life, completion of a project? Four of Fire is commonly known as the Four of Wands in Tarot. It's all about laying down of foundations, having stable situations in your life when it comes to work and career. For those that are wanting to move out of a work situation or wanting to veer off into a whole complete different arena when it comes to work or career, life purpose, you're going to be laying down some new foundations. This is going to be a very positive approach for you in the near future. For those of you that are already doing this, the way forward is clear for you, is what I just got. Okay, spiritual advice this week, guys, coming from the Talking to Heaven card deck by Drawing Virtue and James and Pride. This could be a message from Spirit, this could be a message from your loved ones. Let's see what happens. Okay, I am standing right next to you. So whether this is a person in spirit, whether this is spirit talking through to you, I am standing right next to you. Just know that you do have support around you. Whenever you are thinking of someone that has passed into spirit, just know that they are surrounding you with their love, their unconditional love, and they are standing right next to you. Wonderful, guys, and let's see what the heart message has to say. Let's see if it ties in with the rest of the reading. Okay, well, you get Carnelian Heart, cleanse and protect. Wonderful, guys. In this image here, there is a Buddha in the image with a heart crystal. Now, the heart crystal is an actual carnelian heart, and it is one of my pendants, and the Buddha is an ornament. It's a garden ornament that I have outside. So carnelian heart, it is an energy of cleansing and protecting your heart this week, guys. Whatever you are doing in regards to creating happiness in your life this week, make sure that you listen to your heart this week. Make sure that you're coming from a place of clarity. Make sure that you are coming from a place where you are protected. You may be finding others around you a bit of a challenge this week. You may be finding yourself as a bit of a challenge this week, but just know, matters of the heart, cleansing and protecting yourself. Making sure that you speak from the heart, not so much in being critical and judgmental of yourself or of others in this week. Beautiful, guys. Wonderful. Well, that is the end of your reading for this week. And thank you all for watching. And I will catch you next time. Bye for now.